Hi, my name is Bukola.
My name is Emmanuel.
My name is Mrs. Blessing Onyeka Chukwunamekwe, and this is
How I make my money.
Right.
I am Lawa Bukola Tolani, a 21st century educator with an exceptional skill. My years of experience, 6 years to be precise, and my skill where I'm teaching at Ishefun Senior Secondary School. Ishefun Senior Secondary School at Ayobo, Lagos State, Alimosho, District 1. So I'm a public school teacher.
I studied BSc Guidance and Counseling in Education. So I work within the school setting. I am a school counselor. I'm also a teacher, all right? So I teach in Good Shepherd School, okay? And I've been teaching I graduated in 2015, I served 2017. So 2019, I started teaching. There's about 7 years or 6 years or thereabouts.
I am Emmanuel Abua. I'm the head of school in Tripod Learning Foundation. We abort children from the streets and give them a future. That's what we do. That's me. I've been in the education sector right from when I was small, but professionally, this is 10 years down.
Before now, I didn't think of investing in any way. You know, let me say, I see myself as a young graduate. And getting the job early, I was like, I still have a long way to go. 35 years in service, still far now. So I can spend anyhow, you get. But with time and getting to know about investment, so I got to realize that though I still have a long way to go, but starting early won't cost me anything. And that will even give me more benefit than others that are not being aware of it as this moment that I am.
Teaching perfection, probably because of the country where we are, it doesn't pay off as such. That is why most young people are running away from teaching. Actually, my students, in fact, I asked them one other time, I said, how many of you here want to be a teacher? Actually, most of them said, God forbid. Yes, to be honest. Okay, so I tried to counsel, and the person were like, probably I would teach in abroad, not in Nigeria. So with that thing they said, I actually had a rethink. I was like, but that is true. Teaching profession doesn't pay. Well,
assuming we've been aware of this, things would have been better more than this. Because those that comes before us, assuming they have been aware of this, things would have been better for them. So, as for me, let me say my financial literacy was poor before this time. In fact, my husband used to complain about that because you are any salary now, you are just spending anyhow. Remember the time that you retire and nothing will be coming to that salary account.
You hardly see a teacher that is living well. You hardly see a teacher that can actually afford whatever he or she wants to. Why? Because the income is very meager, small.
Getting to know about Rise investment through Schoolinka, I was so happy. In fact, my husband was the one that motivates me that you must do this course. It's a must for you. You needed it most. So, and it was an eye-opener for me. Things about me financially has changed.
So when I saw this opportunity, I was happy. I actually got it through my mail. So I have a culture. Every morning I check my mail. So in fact, sometimes in the midnight, I also check my mail because I'm looking for opportunities. And well, God wants me to, be a partaker of this program. So that midnight I woke up after prayers, I was going through my mail. It was actually a very long mail. So I was able to say, if you're interested, click this link. And I clicked. Lo and behold, everything started, right? So I was like, this is a very good. And then through the program, they taught us investment. I said, wow. So I started following the program. Every Monday, the new course, I'll, click on it, watch the thing, participate, answer the questions, WhatsApp group I was following it up, and lo and behold, here I am. So it's actually, in fact, I've taken it upon myself to broadcast this program. Yeah, truly, seriously. Yes, I'm going to tell people about, I want to tell my friends. Even people I don't know, I will say just try. It's a very good opportunity for you to move to the next level.
What ignited mostly in me was the belief that, yes, what you were doing before, I was really on the right track. Having a system that reaffirms your trajectory, that that made me understand that what you were doing before, okay, you were setting aside some little amount of money, this or that, and accumulating them and trying to address future challenges was a plus.
The one that resonated with me most is on that devaluation. The daily activity is just to go to the market, buy any amount they give it to us, we pay and we leave. So I never thought of this, that there's something called devaluation, that things devalue. And as those things are devaluing, we need to work on ourselves as the buyer. The amount you are using to buy at that moment will change, and something needs to be coming in for you as the buyer in order for you to be able to meet up with the standard.
So investing as a teacher will make you to retire well, all right? And RiseVerse is one of the places, because of these lectures we've gotten this morning, is a place where if you invest, there is assurance, there is durability that you'll be earning something.
Rise came and ignited that zeal the more, that I should not relent, and I should also get more involved in other stock-related, other investment platforms like the real estate, which is a goal for me, and I believe is also a goal for every other person. Another aspect again is on the stock investment. Although I prefer real estate investments and encourage people to go into stocks investment or thereof. Any part that is good for a person, let the person tilt towards that part. But in a nutshell, understanding that what you were doing before, that you were really on the right track, was what Rise reaffirms and ignited in me. So I really give him that kudos. And also, as an educator, Rise helped me to understand that I can also propel my value by getting involved in other activities that brings about financial stability to me, like online engagements, online teachings, online tutoring, and thereof.
Majority of us that are not aware of anything like investments, we jump into Ponzi. Ponzi has harmed us a lot, especially we educators, and it's still happening in the school presently. But I think with this my little knowledge, I will approach other educators that are approachable in my school, and I will talk to them, because the only thing that we know about is Ponzi in Nigeria. Let me tell you for it. So majority of people, they are not being aware of anything called investment, because we are not aware that there's something called consistency and growth. People just want to put in the money and have the returns and the money immediately in the next 24 hours, which is wrong. So with this, it's an eye-opener for me, and I think I'll be able to pass this to others.
A space that aborts educators that can stand as a circle where we can come up, we can organize a training sessions for students, like for WAEC, children preparing for WAEC, for JAM, and other professional examinations. So I'm keen towards that aspect too, and Rise have really awakened that consciousness in me. And by God's grace, I have pools of friends that I can meet and who can see how this dream can be actualized. Thank you so very much.
The reason why I call this program the Training and Eye Opener, especially for we educators, because most educators, the only thing they have is just to go to the classroom, teach, and earn the little stipend that they are giving to them. And that little stipend can go a long way, which most educators did not know. In fact, before the salary comes, we've spent it already. That is the aspect of financial literacy that I'm being aware of. The woman that is selling shoe, she's around. We've bought it before the salary comes. During the training, I remember something: good debts and bad debts. So I can categorize that under bad debts because I have shoes at home. But because I want to have more, and it's not something that is necessary at that moment, but because of the financial literacy that is not there, you think the salary will still come next month. So I will still have money in my account. But that money, how are we spending it? So this is what this investment training is teaching us, and eye opener to us as part of financial literacy, that as an educator, you need to think about yourself and you need to spend wisely.
It's a very good platform, and actually I'm happy to to join this team, to be a member, to be a customer, all right, a participant, actually. So it's very good. When you invest, you don't eat everything that comes to you. Even as the salary is small, you can invest, okay, and you see yourself growing gradually. Actually, real growth starts small. So as you continue, you're consistent. Before you know what is happening, you're already there.
As a teacher, first and foremost, I want to say that RiseVerse came to our nose, came and made us to understand better. Okay, some teachers are not aware of some of the opportunities and thereof. So now I've come to appreciate RiseVerse as against other platforms. First and foremost, through the values that they present to me, higher rates in interest and other opportunities that facilitates investments. That's just. Also, RiseVerse has also made me to understand the fact that investment is seamless. Investment is a continuous activity. One has to be concurrent, has to keep up in what he or she was doing. And if you are to invest, if you are to build a better future, you can start small, and it's not by starting small, it's by being consistent in your approaches in what you are doing. So Rise has really given me that knowledge and that ability too. And as I said earlier, it is an affirmation to the path I'm into already, and getting to know other areas that appreciates that trajectory is a plus for me from RiseVerse. Thank you very much.
I'm so grateful to Schoolinker, to Rise Investments, and to my husband, and to God. That man did not allow me to rest. In fact, if I'm inside the school, maybe during break time, he will call me. I have said the time, it's time already. Oh, yeah, go. Leave that place that you are. Go. The first one you need to think of is the retirement. When you retire, what comes next? That was the reason why I said, assuming those that comes before us as an educators, they have been aware of this, they were being exposed to this by the government, things would have been better for them. We will not see teachers that after the 35 years in service, the teacher will be selling something, selling biscuit or something across the road. You spent 35 years in service and nothing to show off. So that was the reason why I called this as an eye-opener for we educators, so that we'll be able to know what investment is all about. And we'll be able to know that it's not about where you add the huge amount in your account. You can start with something little through patience and consistency.
Having to meet up with your responsibility, especially as a married man, is not an easy one. Thank God if you have a supportive partner, and I thank God for that too. I am having a supportive partner who together we are pulling resources to see that we are not caught off with what is happening in the community and in the economy in a nutshell. So there's no specific direction, but just in an holistic manner, the ability to come out of those challenges is what really matters. And by God's grace, through our financial investment, little by little, both personal and here and there, we were able to navigate those challenges. And despite that the economy is not smiling, we won't have to smile. One has to motivate ourselves.
When he was talking about the investment, he talked about not eating everything that comes. If the teachers complain that salaries are small, he said, but you can invest part of that salary, okay? Then when you invest it, you'll be surprised at the returns. When you retire great. Okay, so I just picked that. I was like, wow, this is making sense. And I made up my mind to actually invest because of that. Okay, and to use RiseVerse as one of my platforms. Otherwise, before I was not considering it, but this program made me to actually have a rethink.
I want other educators to know that Ponzi is very dangerous to their financial life, because it drains. It doesn't bring any growth to us. It drains us gradually, and other educators are not being aware of that. Schoolinka introducing the investment plan to me, I trust them, and I know that they can never bring anything that will harm we educators to us. And moving forward, during the training, the online training episode by episode, seeing the facilitators, their simplicity, their delivery, I was convinced that, in fact, this is where I am supposed to be, and I'm rest assured that I'm safe here.
Even the Bible emphasizes that 2 is better than 1, actually. So while someone is in the community, you'll be able to hear new plans or new business ideas from RiseVerse, right? So you can be able to be the first person to, because while we're there at the seminar, I remember one of the educators was saying, said some plans, some services are on the pipeline. So I was actually waiting for him to mention those services RiseVerse has in stock for us, but he held it back. He said we should just watch and see. So being in the community, most importantly being active, will help you to know when those things drop, and you will be the first partakers of it.
Try is our best not to do without a community, a cycle of like-minded individuals that promulgate values, most importantly. And RiseVerse standing as a community or integration or pulling people together towards having a formidable entity or body or people that develops growth mindsets, that thinks or that have thoughts for the future, is a good platform for us for RiseVerse. So this community will go a long way in enhancing and in reawakening the growth, the investment growth trajectory in individuals. And when we see ourselves getting involved in activities that add value to us, so definitely it will make us accelerate in our career. It will also help us in accumulating resources that will address or that might tend to address future economic turndowns or nosediving or thereof. So Rise Community is a platform that one should appreciate and hold firm.
I also learned another extra source of income, because we are told you can do online teaching as a teacher. You can. So with that, I'm already on my pipeline of moving to my next level. So I'm very happy. God bless RiseVerse. God bless Schoolinka.
Seeing Rise add value to me and myself, being on this path towards adding value to people, it is a plus to me to recommend RiseVerse to, especially first and foremost, my immediate, my family members. Secondly, to the community of teachers that are revolved around. Thirdly, to the direct people working with me. I'm working with some vibrant men and women who I will possibly relate this news, this information, this value to them, and them getting to know that it has added or it is of great importance to me and it has value. Definitely they will. Seeing their boss or seeing their head getting involved in this. If my boss should do this, then my boss that is very skeptical, that is very pragmatic, that's down the head, or no. Then if that happens, then it will be a nice platform to communicate RiseVerse to them and see to the fact that they also sustain themselves financially as they build on their different funds or resources. Thank you.
First of all, I want to thank this program it's actually a rare opportunity. It's not something that is common. It's not something that you see. Okay, so that was why I quickly utilized it, because I know this one is going to move me to the next level of my life, actually. So I'm very happy.
After Rise Educator, I now believe that I am not a millionaire and I can leave something for my other generations to come.
I am a fulfilled investor.